making yourself better, reading a book, going outside, working out, bettering yourself personally in a thing that you need every day, instead of something like this where you eventually overboard it and leave. You should, like, that's why school is so important, and why the food is so important, and the water, and the drinks, and everything. Everyone took so much everything, like fast food, for granted, and hanging out with friends for granted, until you couldn't do that anymore. And then people started feeling really depressed because they couldn't hang out with their friends or family, and they didn't know what to do because they were bored. There's people who are dying of COVID-19, and you are more worried about that stupid thing of boredom. If you're bored, why don't you go outside and actually do something? And you don't stay inside and say, oh, I'm bored. Go do something. Try your best to change the world, and your life will actually mean something in the long run. Yeah, I also said to better yourself. Well, not really change the world, but will make you feel better than before. And that's also what matters. Oh dear God. The flare. I thought it was gonna. The guy's right behind us. Because your legs are aching, that means that you're actually doing more things with them than you usually do. So, and if so, let's say you have a 10-pound weight, and you buy the 10-pound weight and say, I'm gonna do 100 reps of this a day, but you don't do 100 reps until like a year after you buy them. And then you were like, oh my god, I can't do 100 reps, this is so hard. I'll do 25. And then after a week or two of doing that every day, it's not gonna burn anymore. So you go up a little bit, and you go up more and more. That makes you stronger. You read a book, and you read a book, oh god. No, why'd you do that? Are you serious? And it's a pistol? Oh my god. Hold on, I want to no-scope them. Wait. Aww. Is the water on fire? What you doing, fire? The water was on fire for a second. You actually need this more than me? 22. Well, no, 32. What am I saying? Oh, thank you. Finally, I actually got a kill out of those fights. Ah, I get another kill. Maybe a sixth kill would be nice. Never mind. We just faced like 3 different teams there. And we did. Well, if I could have anything for breakfast, you know, I would have the worst thing ever. Because, let's just say, the first time you actually know how to form your own opinions, and you know what you like, well, you haven't had, like, proper breakfast, and, like, at all, and you don't know anything, and you're not sure, but then this is the first day where you actually start making your own opinion, and, like, liking what you actually like. So you have the worst thing in the world to have. That would mean every other time you have breakfast that isn't that, you have something so much better than what you had the first time. So every time you have breakfast, you get something better. Blow up the canisters. Oh, okay, never mind. He did that. Because you can't get any worse than that. So when you eat something, it will always be better than that. So it will always be, it will not necessarily always be a surprise, but you will always like what you're having. Always. That doesn't mean, like, you're not gonna have the best thing and you're always gonna be disappointed. Because if you have the best thing in the world, you're gonna be disappointed when you have your next meal. Because you're not gonna be like, this is not the best, this isn't as good as the other one, this isn't better. Then why don't you start off from the worst and grow to the best? Also, by the way, I watched, um, okay, that was yesterday. So, I watched a YouTube video yesterday, or the day before, and this guy said that you shouldn't look at other people, you shouldn't judge yourself off of other people, you should judge yourself off of what you want to be, and then you should strive to become what you want to become, and you should not waste any time. He said, you know how everyone, well, I'm asking you this question too. You know what everyone's like, I'm just gonna waste an hour, or like, let's say, there's like an event on Fortnite. Do you like events on Fortnite? Okay, let's say like one that you're really interested in. You're like, okay, I'm really ready for it. It's in an hour and I have nothing to do. So instead of playing Fortnite, because I'm not really liking it right now, I'm just gonna waste some time. Have you ever said that? Waste some time. That means you're wasting time that you will never get back in your life. So, that means that you could have done something productive and something that will get you somewhere later in life, but you just wasted it and you can never get it back. That's so true and so sad and scary at the same time, because you really can't do anything important as a kid unless you're like, yeah, unless you're like a movie star or a Netflix star. You can't really do anything special unless you're on social media and you get very popular on there, and you have to use a lot of your time to get popular on there. So you're going to waste time of like a lot of time, but if you use a lot more time than you waste on something that will impact the world in a good way, or impact yourself or in the people around you in a good way, then you did not waste that time. Talking right now about all of this isn't me wasting time. This is me spreading a positive mental attitude, as Jacksepticeye calls it. You could just spread this. So you shouldn't be mean to a person, even if you don't like them. You should be positive every day, all day, to every person you come across. Even if they may be bad people in retrospect, you shouldn't say, you should still put them in a positive light, because for instance, I was also thinking about this. Are you serious? Aimbotting me. Truly aimbotting me. He's coming. He's coming. He's right there. Build. 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 Yeah. Wait, come here. Come here. Come here. You did a very nice job. So, I was thinking about this yesterday. There are people who are just terrible people overall. They hurt people. They're murderers. But they don't just become that overnight. They're not born that way. They have to be treated in a bad and negative way to become that. So, yes, there's people with mental issues that even like the slight mean or rude thing may push them that way. But if you are open, you keep them safe and you make sure no one's mean to them. You make sure, and all of the power you have, you make sure everyone around him is not being rude and mean to him. That could prevent deaths from happening. That could prevent things that that are really terrible from happening.
Wow, this guy is so inspirational.
So, if there's this weird kid, or this kid who's autistic, or this kid who's mentally not okay, or has mental issues or problems, you shouldn't treat him differently. Like, you shouldn't treat someone differently for their race, or their sexuality, or their gender. Treat everyone the same way, and they will, most of them, if they get the same treatment from everyone else, they will become good people. And I can basically guarantee that. Where are we going? Lazy. Yeah, sure. But that's just... I honestly think that might be the meaning of life. I didn't even think about that until now. That might be the meaning of why we're here. Oh, get over here. Okay. What I'm saying about everything, like what we've had this conversation about, how like it feels like an hour or something. That's the meaning of life. So being positive, trying to change the world, or put a positive bow on the world, that might truly be the meaning of life. Or we don't have one. Because we weren't made to be like this. We were made to to not do any sins or anything. So we probably don't have one, but the one that we do now, like what we should all be striving for, maybe. But I'll let you talk now, because I've been talking a lot. Yeah. Let's go Holly Hedges. But the meaning of life, like for both of ours combined, would be just to strive to be the best person you can be and put a positive image on yourself in the world, and to just do the best you can. Because
Yeah,
if
man,
you
I love
do
this
the
guy.
best you can, there's a guarantee that you just are being the best you. So that's like a combination of both of ours. Don't do. Oh my god. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do it? My goodness. Over there. Over there. Over there. Oh my god, we can see everyone. Oh my god, there's so many people over here in this house too. They're everywhere. Okay, I knocked one. Oh my god, some things that I do in the past are just really sad, and it was because I'm naive. And probably in like a year or two, I'm gonna be like, wow, I'm so stupid when I was 13. I didn't know anything. I'm pretty confident that I'm intelligent enough, like, to talk about these things. Oh god. Don't kill me, man. I don't have a lot of health. Uh-oh. Are you serious? They're all right here. There's one above him, too. Throw me, just throw me. We did good, we did good. Bro, I said that in Boys and Girls Club, like, like before, I was like, freak. And then one of the counselors, or whatever we call them, yeah, the staff, one of them was like, stop saying a word that kind of sounds like the F word. You know, there's this movie on Netflix. It's really stupid. I haven't seen it, but like I saw a review of it on YouTube, and this guy said it was really like no, it was a girl. The girl said it was the worst movie she's ever seen. And
Wow, this is a good
in
podcast.
the thing, there was this guy, and they were like, we have made a dating app that is so much better than all the dating apps. And the only thing you have to do is get off of the other dating apps and get onto ours. Like, it's gonna work. Oh yeah. And also, I know this is a scary word, but we don't want to be and do this. We don't want to commit. We don't want to become. We don't need to have commitment. What are you talking about? What? You stupid? That's that's like the number one attractive thing for a girl is to be committed. I don't know. Also, technically, when we were like cavemen type people, let's go Holly again. Back in that age, the men were the people are still the only humans subspecies that can make make sure a child is being made, but the woman is the one who's giving birth to the child. And back then, because the number one goal was to reproduce. So you know how that thing the thing was going around. Well, not going around, but there's that assumption that black dads leave. So that would actually make sense, because before they would, I'm gonna say the Devil's Tango. I'm gonna say the Devil's Tango. So they did the Devil's Tango and then sex. They did the Devil's Tango. And then the female had a child. But while the female was having the child, and while she was pregnant, the male would leave and have the Devil's Tango with another person. So they would survive and everything. And reproduce. Yeah, but they wouldn't be married. Back then you needed to reproduce a lot, or your civilization would die out after like a generation. That's why there's a type of religion or something that has that wants you to get married, and then after you get married, you have to have sex and have 10 kids each for each marriage, because that's serious. What's his name? Do you know the New York 5 or the Central Park 5? Do you know the Netflix show When They See Us? Okay, well, this is a real world event that happened in 1989. These 5 black and Hispanic men were no, not men. They were 14, 15, and 16. They were all accused of beating and raping this girl in Central Park, and they were all innocent, and they all spent 15 or more years or something in prison for a crime they didn't commit. And they one of them was very religious, and then when he got out, he got married and had 11 children. And also, wouldn't that be really nice? Well, okay, listen. I'm gonna ask you a question. Where do you want to go, first of all? Could you go to Salty? Okay, never mind. So, would you spend, let's say, 15 years in prison, waste 15 years of your life in prison for something you didn't do? Or just 15 years in prison, straight up, for $44 million. Yeah. Yes. You go in when you're 15 and you come out when you're 30. You start in juvenile detention and then go to jail. Yeah, same here. But wouldn't it be crazy if all 5 of those people got that much? Wouldn't that be nice though? If they got 44 million? Yeah. That. Mhm. No, because they were found innocent. Yeah, that would be nice, easy money, right? But then you think about it, and you don't know this, but guess what? It says that they were given $44 million, but that is a lie because out of the 5, each of them got like $8 million. Combined, they got 44 million, but divided into 5, they didn't get much. They're still millionaires, but they did that to found things that would make things like that never happen again. So, I'm gonna ask this question again. Would you spend 15 years in prison and not have a record on you, to come out and get $8 million? Waste 15 years of your life where you may have been able to start a company that would have given you more than 8 million, and you don't get back 15 years of your life that you're never going to get back for $8 million, which you can always technically get back. Or You know, if people properly saved their money, they probably, like, let's say you are 18, you go into a, well, no, let's say you're 21. You get into a job, it's a pretty good job, so it's good pay, and then you get higher and higher in the staffs and everything, and you're doing good, you're doing great in your life, you're getting a lot of money. By the time you're like 50, if you spend, if you only spend your money on what's important, then you would be a millionaire. Yeah, in like 25 years. But people don't spend their money correctly, so, and they waste a lot of it, so they wouldn't get that, they wouldn't become a millionaire. But if you add up all the money they get in their entire life, if they didn't use any of it, then they would have like $10 million when they die. Like millions and millions of dollars before they would have died. Oh yeah, give me that. No, no, no. Go away. It's mine. There's more. I hear more. No, oh dear God. Are you kidding me? My shotgun. Oh, that was bad shotgun. I did terrible. Why am I acting so stupid with my IQ? I should really just be shooting them correctly instead of using this stupid charged shotgun. Oh, we should play the shotgun only game mode. Close Encounters. After this one though. Because bro, they have the combat, they have the heavy, they have the double barrel, they have, and guess what? They have the pump. And you can just heal in front of everyone because there's no way they could shoot you from that far away because there's no snipers. Not really. I have 6. Death. I'll give you the med kit I found. Okay, then I'm not using it because I only have 8. I was about to say after you said something, I was like, What about we talk about the people we like and the people who like us and stuff? Like I've to be honest, I have said to have a celebrity crush on someone that probably means that they have to be adults or like teenagers or something. Wait, wait, you still know her? Miss Amanda and Miss Jade? Well, wait, where are you? Oh god. Are you serious? Of course this man snipes me when I hop in the thing and look after. No, they're healing. Wait a minute, what? There's real people now? Are you serious? I have 40 health, it doesn't matter anymore. Whatever, I don't really care. Close encounters! Well, they're both very they're both very nice, but I mean they have to be because they're talking to kids. But they're both very nice and they both were very good looking. That's what I can remember looking. Were they not attractive? Wait, wait. How old were you when this happened? Wait, so Yeah, that was not a good plan. Hmm. Let's go salty. Huh? Well, do you have any crushes on anyone, or has anyone said that they have a crush on you over this break? So, have you liked someone, or has someone liked you? Are you serious? I'm sorry, there's this guy shooting me. But I killed him because I'm goaded. Oh yeah. I have a question. Do you think I'm break this wall? Break this wall. Hold on. Break this wall. Come on. Come up on the roof with me. There's someone out here. Okay. So do you think I'm boyfriend material? No, I breathe oxygen, you idiot. Okay, I have a question. Wait, hold on, hold on. I am quiet. I have a question. How much do you think I weigh? How much do you weigh? Are you serious? Give me that combat. You best give me that combat later. Just go. Res me now. I need the combat shotgun. Wait. What range do you think you're in? Combat shotgun. Keep the medkit. Just hold the medkit unless you don't want to. Okay. But what range do you think? Oh no. Okay, there we go. 134, 100, 130, 140s. I am 145 pounds. You said that I'm 160 something. That's what you thought. Yeah, you said 162. Yeah, we've been playing since like 220. Anything? Or like about me? Um, okay. That, that there's people who think that there's a possibility that, oh my god, no. It just, I, burn, burn. Wait, let me use my combat. I can't even, like, press the same, like, the button to, like, you need, oh my god, I just realized, you can't, you need to use claw. You know what claw is, right? What? Um, where you have your pointer finger and your thumb, um, well, your thumb is on the movement part of your, like, the stick thing, and your pointer finger is on all the buttons with, like, the triangle and the X and the circle and square. Yeah, and then your middle finger's on the R2. Yeah, but that's what claw is. And in it, claw, like that's the only way not keyboard and mouse, on controller you could be in the air and start shooting people with a shotgun, because you need to aim with your R2 stick, you need R3 stick, you need to jetpack with X, and you need to shoot with R2. That's the only way. Unless you're weird. No. That's not surprising. I've been hearing things, so. A whole hour? Wait, so you. Wait, so did you just. I'm confused now. Did you post that, or did you just name it on your phone or something? Okay. Wait, what are you. On your phone or on your PlayStation? I don't think it picks up sound. Like sound like this? I meant like, I think it picks up like gameplay sound, but not like this sound. Wait, how are you hearing that? On what? How many people are watching? 5? Or 1? wait, could you turn up the volume again? Because... Okay. Okay. Wait. Turn... Why do I sound like that? Oh my god. Why do people like my voice, if they even do? I sound like a man. My god. Oh, it's the pump! I found a pump! Oh my god, I wanna start streaming so bad on YouTube and stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That sounds better. Okay, you can turn it down now. My voice? Um, you know, like, what is it called? Yep. Those, things you use to, the comb. It sounds like you're, like, putting your finger on a cone and then, like, moving the comb, like the springs or whatever on them. In the future days. I'm gonna end up waking up at like 3 o'clock. And then my mom's gonna be mad. And then I'm gonna wake up to all of the like my Snapchat blown up. I'm gonna wake up to my Snapchat just blown up because, like, I have like 4 different streaks, so it's gonna have 4 different people text me probably. Oh yeah, I forgot. So we were talking about our crushes and stuff, but I didn't talk about mine. So well, I don't have a crush, but there's these 2 girls who both like me. Well, that's a lie. One of them loves me, and the other one likes me. One likes me for an unexplainable reason because she doesn't even know me. She only likes me because of the girl who loves me telling her about me. So it's weird. And then the past few days, she's been, what is it called? She's just been talking, like texting me and stuff, out of nowhere. Like, she's been texting me out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so annoying. Why are you texting me? And then she texts me, she's like, hey. I'm like, hi. And then she's like, and then she just starts, and then she just starts texting again, and then she's like, okay, call me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? No, I don't want to call you. Because it's the FaceTime on Snapchat that they have. And she calls me 50 times a day. It's so annoying, and I hate it. I don't like being on FaceTime with people. I think it's really stupid. And I already told her that I don't like her, but she doesn't care. Because apparently girls want what they can't have. Girls want what they cannot have. So, for instance, if you really like a girl and you're putting too much time, and you're like, and the girl likes you too, get in, hurry up, get in the boat. Okay, so for instance, if a girl and you are dating, and you guys are spending a lot of time together, your relationship is probably going to end up in the garbage can. Oh god, there was two of them, and my shotgun wasn't shooting. Yeah, but, um, in a relationship, if a girl sees you, um, this is how I know for a fact these people are playing on PC, because there's no way you can do that without playing on Claw. So, if you like a girl a lot and you guys are dating and you always want to spend time with her and you're basically being like a simp, kind of, the girl is going to break up with you. But if you aren't acting that way and you don't like them
She likes
and
happy, I
you
adore
kind
you,
of
I
find them
like baby, I
annoying and
ain't
you're
normal,
trying to get
for in
away
her,
from
for in
them,
her, for in her.
but you're not dating, like you just don't want to be around them and stuff, the girl like tries to get around you even more and like talks to you as much as they can. They try to like
GFFH.
like if they're crazy, if they're insane, they're going to decide to change classes and go to your class. Those psychopaths. Ow, my neck.
Hi, emoji waving hand. I wanna hang in the back up at the
Yes.
first of my friends. I love TY. This is my favorite song in this world, that I could be a good person.
Sure. No! Go away! Twatay! Why you do that to me, Jimmy? Tyler! Stop it. Have you ever watched the Twilight movies? Okay. So, that's pretty sad, because then you haven't seen The Amazing Experience. The Amazing Experience? Because you know the main girl in it? Huh? Yeah, Bella, I think. So she in like the first movie, the I think his name is Edward, the vampire guy. He's okay. So he saved her life twice, and then she's looking at him like a little bit after, and she's like, "Why did you save my life? You could have just let me die gruesomely and not had to save yourself all of this trouble. I could have died. Why didn't you just let me die? I don't want to live. I just wanted you to kill me." What are you talking about? Are you okay? Do you need a copy of the script, please? My God. And then she's like, I don't even know what to call it. Let me just think for a second. She's vibrating. She's looking at him, and then her head is vibrating. It's like going back and forth. She's like, no, but like really fast. She's like, no. Titanic. Titanic is good. Oh my God, I've seen that movie and it's really stupid, but it's hilarious. Scratch that. Homo. I swear, like, I feel like this is something James Charles would say. So when I see B, I mean the B word. So, so they're like, I love this man, no homo. Just kidding, homo B. And then she's like, this man's just like waving his hands in the air. Like, you know how girls just like, like flap their hand in the air and they like put it back and they're like basically putting their palm on their forearm. And no, they're like trying to scratch you. You know how they like scratch you, but their hand is like like so put out your hand and then like put out like a cat like you're gonna scratch something. So go to the end of it and you know how your your hand is just like out like it's a 90-degree angle. So like just imagine James Charles is like no homo though. And he's like I'm just kidding, full homo bees. And then she just goes and just does that, but like not the scratching. She just has he has a flat hand and it's just going down and it goes up and down like that. And he's like trying to slap you, but like that. Tiredness. Thick. No, I mean like your arm, like your hand is like, you know how you're like I'm at this level and you're at that level or something like like you know how the sun is at the top of your eyes, so you're you're putting it over there, like over your eyes. You're not doing it in the other way like you're doing it probably. I mean like you're doing it like the 90-degree angle that I'm talking about. No, not your fingers, your whole hand. I know, I'm a little busy flying over to you because I was being stupid and not paying attention. Because I have to go bathroom. I'm probably just gonna land there and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. The stream.